Okay, so greetings of peace and prosperity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu. Good morning, sir. So first and foremost, my name is Johairi Ibrahim Gumunsang. So here is my video narrative of learning reflection. So the topic that I choose is the focus group discussion. So I choose focus group discussion because as a future social worker, isa ito sa mga usually na ginagawa ng mga social worker when they're working with the clients, when they are working with the communities, with the communities sa groups. So isa ito sa mga ginagawa nila para ma-test din nila kung gaano sila ka-effective na social worker. And isa sa mga reason bakit ko pinilang FGD kasi gusto ko na ma-possess at gusto ko pa na marami akong matutunan in regards sa focus group discussion. So we have here an A to F guide questions during reflection. So letter A is that what was your initial understanding of the topic, which is the focus group discussion? Okay, so for me, my initial understanding in regards to focus group discussion is that it is a way or method to gather insights, opinions, and perceptions from the participants on the topic being discussed. No? Isa ito sa mga way na para mag-gather natin, makollect natin yung mga information or insights ng mga tao or ng participants on the topic being discussed. No? Yung doon sa topic na gusto natin i-convey to the participants. So that was my initial understanding about focus group discussion. The next question is that how does focus group discussion connect to your personal experiences and beliefs? So for me, focus group discussion can connect to my personal experiences through sharing personal experiences, no? Kasi when we say focus group discussion, it is a type of discussion which you can free to express your experiences, your personal problems, your emotions, no? So by that, the participant can relate to the topic to their own lives and making the discussion more relatable and engaging. So this type of discussion, this type of discussion, you can connect to your personal experiences, and the discussion can lead to a more insightful conversation. Kasi nga yung participants natin is malaya silang mag-express, mag-share ng kanilang emotions, ng kanilang problems, ng concerns, and the personal experiences of the people, of your participants, can contribute a lot to your discussion. Okay, so our next question is that how can you relate your topic, which is the focus group discussion, into a real life situation? So as what we did in our seminar on community education framework guys, Ma'am Marwisa. So before we implement such seminar is that we do the focus group discussions, no? So na-i-apply namin itong focus group discussion. So that was one of the power of focus group discussion, no? Ang ginawa namin sa focus group discussion together my mga members is that we identify the resources needed, such as the participants, kung sino yung magiging participants namin, ano yung magiging program flow namin, ano yung magiging activity namin, ano yung magiging process namin, and we also did nag-set din kami ng mga committee, kung sino yung magiging technical committee namin, kung sino yung magiging ma-assign sa food committee namin, and especially yung program flow, and yun, dahil sa tulong ng focus group discussion is na-organize namin ng maayos at mabuti yung seminar na ikakandak namin. So that is one of the essence of the focus group discussion, is that nagiging maayos yung flow ng program, naging maayos yung flow ng intervention na gagawin. So that's the focus group discussion. Our next question is that what were the interesting and surprising things you learned in the topic, which is the focus group discussion? So based sa mga naging discussion natin, no, ang isa sa mga lesson na tumatak masyado sa isipan ko is yung how to organize the focus group discussion. So sa mga na-discuss natin, na-discuss natin yung apat kung paano natin i-organize ang focus group discussion. So number one is that you have to welcome your focus group participants, no? So in this scenario, you have to acknowledge, you have to welcome your participants in the meeting or in the focus group discussion. And also, you have to introduce yourself and kung sino pa yung mga taong involved doon sa focus group discussion na yon. And in addition, dito sa acknowledging, welcoming your participants is that you have to establish a rapport, no, by introducing yourself, by introducing the participants, no. Yeah, so by that, no, nagkakaroon tayo or na-establish natin yung rapport at nakikilala natin kung sino tayo, kung sino yung facilitator ng focus group discussion. Kumbaga is nakakaroon ng idea yung mga participants mo kung sino yung magiging facilitator, kung sino yung resource, kung sino yung tagapagsalita doon sa focus group discussion na gaganapin. So the next one is that have the participants to introduce themselves, no? So pagbigyan mo ng time or bigyan mo ng place na mag-introduce din ng kani-kanilang sarili or ayun, mag-introduce yung participants mo para mas makilala din natin at yung mga ibang participants na andun sa group discussion na yon. So you have to give the time to introduce the participants, the participants na. Okay. Next is establish some ground rules for the group, no? Kumbaga, before we start, no, to conduct the focus group discussion, so we need to set the rules, no? Like for example, bawal mag-cellphone, ganito ganyan. So depende sa iyo no, kung ano yung mga rules na isa-set mo before mag-conduct or bago mag-start yung session or yung focus group discussion na yun. And then after all na kapag nakapag-usap ng lahat, nakapag-meeting, nakapag-group discussion na yung mga involved doon sa focus group discussion na yun, so you have to ask questions methodically. Kung ano yung mag-ask ka ng questions na in relate doon sa pinag-usapan nyo. Dapat hindi yung hindi relate doon sa pinag-usapan nyo. So you have to ask questions methodically. Yan po. Okay, so our last question is that how can you apply what you have learned from this topic into your daily life or in your future studies? So as a future social worker, no, we can apply this focus group discussion like for instance sa decision making. So yun nga, kasi si focus group discussion napaka-importante niya kasi in all aspects pwede natin siyang gamitin, pwede natin siyang ma-apply like for instance sa bahay, sa organizations, or like for instance sa circle of friends. So pwede natin siya i-apply kasi si focus group discussion, kung meron man tayong gagawin activities or meron man tayong ikakandak na seminar or program, so dapat before is mapag-usapan, magkaroon muna ng discussion within your group or yun ng members para sa magandang outcome ng program or ng seminar na yun, no. Dapat andun yung participation ng each member, no, mag-brainstorm ng ideas kung ano yung gagawin, ano yung magiging program flow, ano yung mga moves, ano yung process. So yun, no, isa yun sa mga way or importance ng focus group discussion. So sa studies naman, to my future studies is right now is sa mga activities namin is nagagamit din naman namin itong si focus group discussion po. Yun lang po. And that's all po, sir. Thank you.